One.
I'm mad. I'm calling him out on this.
Who?
Thomas A. Huh? Thomas A.
Cut.
Yes. Oh, what? What happened?
You better go back and read your lines again.
What's wrong with that?
Rolling.
Okay. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Is that better?
Cut. That's a little bit too childish.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Rolling.
Yes. Here at HatsByGrizz Made with Joy, we try to keep our customers happy. And by which, some of them we can't make happy because they don't read the instructions. You want me to keep rolling on this or what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know what to say now.
No, what it is, this Thomas A., he gave us a 1 star. The head is correctly sized for a round head, which, out of our experience, you know how many round heads we've had.
Well, let's see. To my memory, in your lifetime, you've had 3 people with round heads.
Right. But anyway, what it is, my head is wedge shaped, narrow in the front and wider in the back, which is not unusual in our experience about that.
We probably about a third of our heads that we build for are what we list as egg head. So okay.
It is uncomfortable for me to wear, and despite repeated attempts to soften its headband, it's resistant to reforming with my hands alone. Now what we're going to show him today is how to do that.
Yes.
How to do that. Okay. And what we're going to do...
Oh no, he's walking out of screen.
Wait a
Whatever
minute.
will I do? He had just walked off a set.
Oh, God. Okay. This is good enough. All right.
This is one of your hats, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can you tell?
Oh, yes, it's a little baddie.
Bat and belfry. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to get the steamer fired up. And I'm going to go ahead and read
Now, what if, a person at their home, they're not going to have a lovely steamer like we have. So what are they going to
do? Use a pot, kettle.
Okay, what if they don't have a kettle?
Use a coffee pot with a spout on it.
Okay.
Lid on that. That'll put steam out the...
Could they take, let's say, a regular pan and maybe put some tin foil and just make a hole in the middle so that it concentrated the steam?
Everybody's got some kind of pot. What?
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't say some kind of pot.
Cut!
My face is red on that one. Let's get on the right subject.
Now, we're not talking about your past, darling. We're talking about
Yeah.
this customer's hat.
Okay. All right. This result of this hat is extremely uncomfortable to wear, which I'm sure it is, and despite repeated attempts. Anyway, steaming it might resolve the problem of fit, but it will probably destroy the distinctive roll brim, which is not going to happen because I'm going to show it.
Okay. Yes. Now, if you're adjusting the fit of your hat with steam, you are not going to damage that pencil curl.
And what you want to do is, of course, it's going to take a little bit. But anyway, if the hat was constructed of soft fur, it wouldn't be a problem adjusting my head side. But these hats are not crushables.
Yes. We do not use synthetics in our... We have our fur felt hats. We are not using synthetics. People that are used to synthetics think that you can just crush it with your hand or whatever. But that is not the case. You use steam to adjust because we use the traditional stiffener. Why don't you, while you're waiting on your steam, why don't you talk about what traditional stiffener is?
It is shellac flakes and denatured alcohol. Uh-oh. Is that Marty?
I believe that's just Landa Red working upstairs on her woodworking project.
Well, we supposed to have Carl coming by today.
No, that was not going to be for an hour.
Okay. Anyway, about the shellac flakes, that is an old way of stiffening a hat. It comes from India, the lac flakes, which come from a tree over there. And so we use that, we crush that, and add that denatured alcohol. And as you well know, alcohol can be made of all kind of stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Corn.
Wheat. Barley.
Mm-hmm.
Rye.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit.
And so, anyway.
So basically his problem is that he did not send... Now, we have in our listing, it talks about measuring your head. In our frequently asked questions, it explains clearly how to measure your head. And it also, in our listing, it says, if you've had trouble having a hat fit because of the shape of your head, to make sure and send us a picture of the top of your head. So, Mr. Thomas A. did not send us any communication about the shape of his head. So, but again, we can come back at this after the finish vac and work on it without damaging the hat.
Okay, see, we're getting steam now, and I'm gonna put a pretty good.
Now, are you going to steam the outside of the hat?
Outside, yeah. See, we've got band and all this on the inside, and just that way it'll heat up what you need to heat.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can, one thing is trying to get it around a little mashing top and stuff.
Okay.
So can you get a good look at it from over there?
I'm going to come right behind your shoulder. Actually, we're going to switch over to this side.
Okay.
There we go.
And don't get no hurry on it. Just yeah, you can take as long as you get something to seal off any kind of pot, like you said, tinfoil. You know,
just to concentrate the steam into a channel.
And don't hold it in one spot. You got to keep rotating to get it even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
So by feel, does it begin to feel soft? Okay, now you're stretching front to back. Now, if he's got an egg-shaped head, what are you going to do for that? Kind of in a little bit on both sides.
Go to the front.
To the front, yeah, not just
now,
to the side.
I know, you know, but now, when he does that, go ahead and put it on your head.
Well, it's still soft.
Yeah.
Now, don't put on your head bright hot, but we have to put that disclaimer.
Just like I done then. Ow! No, it wasn't that bad, but anyway, see,
but while it's soft, put it on your head and fit it to your head.
See, the beauty of this is it comes back out. You know.
What comes back out?
I mean, just like when I was doing this real long. I'll do some more, showing this.
Yes.
That about pulling it way out. I mean, it's forgivable to a certain point, you know. And you don't have to get.
So you're lengthening it and then pushing in towards the front to get that egg shape. Now here in the shop, we have special stretchers that we use for that.
Right.
That we would have used if Mr. Thomas A. had sent us a picture of the top of his head, like we suggest.
So that's, it's not that hard to do this.
Okay. And what would you say? One final comment. What would your final comment be when someone says that a hat that we have sold is only a $30 hat?
Okay. Now, let me put my semi-hard hat. A $30 hat is something, as we know from time to time we do, we buy $30 hat. And this is what you wind up with. You want me to put it on a steamer?
Yeah, let's see what happens when you steam a $30 hat.
Okay.
I see the steam coming right through it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, all right.
That didn't fare too well.
No. Okay. Now this right here is just, that's another one we picked up. It's just
That literally was out of a
yeah.
Halloween costume.
Mm-hmm. But anyway.
So
So
if someone wanted a $30 hat, so basically you're talking about a paper type hat is a $30 hat.
Yeah, because we don't even have our blank or not.
Yeah, our hat bodies, where have you gone? You can't just walk out of the
No,
seat.
I was trying to find one of them. Yeah, see that right there. But that ain't even 30. That's more than
Oh no,
$30.
that's way more than $30.
But anyway, as I'm saying, we don't even have something around. That's the only ones we picked up. And, so,
Folks, this is what happens when you come into the shop. You might just walk away.
I'm doing that.
Okay. Okay. So, and approximately, how many hours of work go into, for those that don't know, that haven't understood before, our hats are not stamped out in a press. How much time and effort goes into them?
I am not going to put time on that. I don't even know what would you think? I don't know. I don't keep.
Yeah. Well, we have about how many stages do they go through?
Probably 1,000. Well, maybe not that many. Maybe 20.
Yeah, a good 20 different stages.
Yeah.
And each stage requires a different type of skill set to finish out that stage. So.
Oh, okay. I got back to check.
Well,
that's all really.
This video has run a little bit long, but it's got some detailed info. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, but Thomas tried to do what I showed you then.
And as you saw, Thomas, it didn't, all that pulling with the steam and everything, there's no problem at all. It doesn't affect the pencil curl.
Don't get wild with it. Don't just, because it will go way on out. You want me to do it? Just show
Yeah.
me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Show us what happens if you get really wild steaming the hat.
I'm going to pull it way out, okay?
Okay, now, If he had done that, and then we see the little wrinkle in the front, it's already easing back out. But how would you correct that there in the front? Okay, now put it on. Even though it doesn't fit now.
It's kind of... Okay. I don't think...
So your head is not that long.
I don't think...
You know what, we have...
your head would be that long. Oh, but anyway...
We do have a customer or two, yes.
Do it, and what you're talking about messing up anything, it just goes back and critiques it, you know.
Yeah, you just work that out as you...
Yeah, so it's back. Well, okay, just a second.
Now he's got to get back to fit him.
I don't want it to sit like that.
He wants to be able to wear his hat. Okay, so if you have stuck through this video to the very end, kudos to you. You have a lovely attention span. Come check us out. Say hi. Let us know. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
And Thomas, keep in touch with us because I want it to turn out right for you. Okay, bro? All right. Well, bye.